We're still off the ground.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be hot. What's going on?
It's Tucci in the house, the #1 film guys in the business.
Alright, I know it's pretty loud in here, but what's going on? We're back. Last time you saw us, we were doing stuff on the Monty, getting the back situated. Taking a little break from that because we really want to get Nick's car out, hopefully testing sometime early or middle of March. Right in the beginning of the race season, we want to be out with Nick's car, so we're going to take some time today and continue working on that. We adjust the lowers. We're going to get back on today, see if we get 4 or 5 hours into it, get a good start, hoping to get some stuff tacked in today, and start making the bars and everything for underneath and bracing. So hoping, like I said, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. Dad's getting these surgeries, so after probably from like the middle of January to like the beginning of February, we're going to kind of be bulled out for the count. So for a little bit, so we want to get as far as we can on Nick's car, and then so once we get back into it, the beginning of February, we'll be closer to getting ready and out by March. So game plan is to be out. I'll be ready by March 1st, or first week of March, and hopefully get testing somewhere. Not too bad. Not too bad. Also, hold on. My shit's all messed up. Nope. There we go. So, I don't think I mentioned it yesterday, but we put the nose on the Monty with the 2 fenders. So, we haven't seen that in like 3 years. And unfortunately the nose kind of got crushed where it was, so we gotta get a new one, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, we haven't seen pretty much all the body panels on, well, these body panels on at least. Obviously the doors aren't on, the hood and the trunk, but we haven't seen the front clip kind of put mostly together since we took the car apart 3 years ago, so kind of cool. It looks cool. Shitty bumper though. Alright, so we're going to play a fun game called Let's See If We Can Fill This Hole here. And if I don't fill it, you won't see it. Look at that disgusting booger weld. Right. But we're going to grind it down anyway, so it don't really matter. Would you look at that? You know that meme that they put out on Christmas? When it says, like, it's Santa sitting there, and he goes, I've seen your weld, so I got you a new grinder. This is the epitome of that. Alright, so he kind of did a little paint job on the other side, so... Gonna put some paint on this side, obviously, so it doesn't rust or not look like shitty like that. So it's just black paint, nothing crazy. After that, then it's ready to be tacked in, right? Once it's...
I got a funny feeling we didn't make this big enough.
What big enough? The hole?
The hole that we need to go through for the...
Yeah, so there's little holes up here that I might have shown in the last video, but you have to extend the hole that's already there so you can put a bolt through it.
I don't know why. I made a magic marker mark. Did you go to the magic marker mark?
Yeah. Probably more than that.
Well, that should be good.
Alright, so that is painted up. Now I'm just going to wait for that to dry. And then what do you got to do? You got to grind a little bit to tack it?
No, I actually taped it off a little bit.
Oh, okay. So everything is lined up, ready to go. He left that little piece up here to tack weld it. And we'll get this welded in, and we'll move over to that side, get that side tack welded in, and then they're officially, quote-unquote, in, but obviously have a lot of bracing to go, but they're in place.
I like to drink and to dance all night. Comes to a fix, not afraid to fight. You got that right. Said you got that right.
Hi, Beth. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Back with day 2 on Nick's car. It's going to be a little bit louder for some of this because we got the other heater going in the background here. It's freezing. It's a terrible day in New York, but Most days are terrible because we're in New York. But anyway, we are back working on Nick's car. We're going to put some notches and some braces and stuff like that today. Maybe not get it in, but at least get it cut so then everything's ready to go, and it's just, you know, set up the TIG and start getting after it. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue working on that. This is what the progress we got yesterday was. That's what we got. We got it tacked in over there. We got it tacked in on that side. Now we got 2 bars that go on top that come out and down, out and down. We got to connect from here to the rocker panel up here, all the way over, what you see. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Plus we're gonna brace it from the top piece. We're gonna go down from here to that as well, and then some down here. There's a ton of stuff that needs to be done, but we're gonna try to get as much cut as we can and ready to go in. So like I said, once we're ready to weld, it's just put the pieces together and weld. So if you guys are new to the channel, this is our notcher. This notcher, we did every single notch on all the cars that are in here besides the drag stick, because we didn't build that. But the Monty and all that, every notch was on that. Nick's car, whatever we did do on Nick's car, that's from there. I absolutely hate it. It's one of the most miserable things you could possibly do because you're worried about breaking your wrist, and it sucks, and I hate it, but unfortunately it has to be done. So basically what we have here is the notchers on an angle that it's supposed to be, obviously. Well, you're gonna film it? Oh, okay. Wow, we missed that one. So that's supposed to be straight, but we didn't set it up correctly.
So we gotta go up a little bit.
Yeah, so basically we have an angle here. It cuts the notch. Obviously, as you see, this is supposed to be pointed like this, but we'll show you one when we do correctly, but this is a test one. So it'll notch it, obviously, and then it should be lined up perfectly with the angle that we need for underneath the car. So it kind of just spins, locks it. You turn this dial to get the degrees that you need. Put a drill on it. Luckily, we're using the cordless today, which actually has a clutch on it, so I won't break my wrist every single time like I normally do with the other one. So
I just got an idea that's just insane, man.
What is it?
We're just gonna cut this off right in there. That's gonna act as the vise. You know what I mean?
That's how this one works. It's nothing too crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
If I knew that the cordless drill with the clutch and all that would be the way it is and how great it is, I would have bought it before we even started the Monty like 3 years ago. Total game changer.
Now I need y'all to listen to something that's a game changer. Play that shit.
Gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your shit, gonna fuck your
Game
shit.
changer right there.
Gonna knock your bitch, gonna bang your bitch, gonna.
I'm trying to lower everything here because I don't know why it's so bright today. And I'm messing this all up. So it's been a little bit since we filmed today. It's been about 3 hours. Battled 1 bar, and figured we wouldn't put you through that misery because we messed it up a few times, but it's okay. We're good now. Figured everything out. Now I'll film more of the process of the second one that's going on, so we don't look like complete idiots on YouTube. Say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again.
You're ready. You're right.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And there you have it, a 40-degree notch.
So let's cut another inch off of this one.
All right.
But you know, my problem is I think this is pushing this bar down. Check the side level on that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want to open the notch up anymore, to be honest with you. You know, if it's pushing it down, it's no good either.
89.5.
Yeah, it's pushing it down, right?
A little bit.
89.5?
Yeah, a half a degree.
Oh, forget it.
So we're also going to put, so the bar goes here to the rocker panel, but we're going to put an 1/8 inch plate. So this will be welded in here, and then that will be welded to the plate.
This one might be a little out further.
Yeah.
1/8 inch. Can I I make it maybe an inch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drill a hole, got welded around it. So if I make it 1 inch, right?
Oof. Close. Alright, so day 2 out here, not gonna do the whole spiel.
Yeah, because we're the
So that's kind of how we're looking like right
for
now.
all you there.
Come on.
That's the bump right there.
So now we're just duplicating the one that we already made. Alright, so with some trial and error,
Would you stop
we decided.
saying that?
What, you can't test fit stuff in and try stuff out? I didn't say we suck, I said with trial and error.
You're an idiot. You're right.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
We decided we're gonna go with a little bit more of a bend. So we're gonna start with this piece in the back. Start with that one.
I think we're good.
Alright.
So what I want to do is measure how far this is sticking out. Yeah, I'll do it.
We'll take care of that. Thanks. Alright, so day 3 or 4, I don't really know, but we got some more progress on Nick's car. Still chipping away at getting the lower stuff in. But we got some more progress. We came out and started working right away, so, but it wasn't, you know, anything super crazy. You saw it before, but it was just us fine-tuning it. But so right now what we have is let me see the light, that in with the bottom bar set up, the top bar pretty good, and the well, it is good, and then the plate in. Then we have the 2 top bars up here that, hold on, let me grab focus here, hold on, there we go. So got the 2 bars up there ready to go, and then we have the other one same as this on that side. So right now we're continuing that process and getting that fine-tuned and ready, and then we have, I'll show them the other piece. Yeah, so this piece here, I'll show you right now where that's going. So this piece that I just showed you is going to go, it's gonna be kind of tough to hold both, but like, kind of tough to hold both, but like that. Let's see if I get a better shot. So that is where that one is going to go. You have to turn your head at the computer to get the angle on that one, but that's what it's going to look like as well. But I'm going to have to figure out a way to get back in the back of the car and cut out some slots, because one of the bars that we showed you before, the bar that goes across and bends down, that's very close to the bottom of the floor. Being that it's so close to the bottom of the floor, you're not able to weld the top of it if you were to just leave it. Now, I'm sure people do just leave it and it's just fine, but
My dickhead father won't leave it be.
So we can't leave it be. I don't really want to leave it be either. If we're doing it, let's do it. But so I got to figure out a way to get in the back of this car and start cutting shit out, and it should be interesting. Haven't spoken in a while. Been a few days, mostly montage stuff, but we got everything put together, so all the pieces are technically made. Started tack welding some stuff in, and we made plates. There's a plate there now, so that it welds straight to there and doesn't weld straight to the frame rail of the body. Mostly tacked in. Now we're going to drill some holes in these little pieces, the pieces that swoop up, and then weld to the slug inside and all that. So, but it's coming along, getting tacked in. Just going to show you a scientific way to, take out, when the slug is stuck, a way to get it out. It's much easier. Here. So it's been not really doing much filming today in the garage because there's really not much to do other than Dad's just welding, so you might see some shots of that, but you've probably seen that on the last like 15 videos of welding, so probably won't show much of that, but I guess just doing a little recap. I'm back from sick week. I worked for Freedom Plus last week, which was great.
How can I help you?
Damn, y'all must be busy. Y'all running out my prepaid minutes. You, y'all got, all-you-can-eat plans over there, you heard?
We have all-you-can-eat salad bar.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, so I stopped that last video, but look what I found. I'm eating some cheese curds. And I cannot believe that Amanda actually took these out of her purse. Look, these are Tucci's nuts. They fried them.
And also looped in a mini vacation. I don't know what day it is, what video it is. Pretty sure this is still the rear end video. I don't, like I said, it's been a while. We did the wing in between this, so you saw that video last week or the week before that. I'm out of order, but we're back to finally kind of put everything back together. The rear end can go back in this weekend as of right now, which is great. It was just a bunch of welding, so I don't know how long am I gonna bore you with welding stuff. So we kind of just came out here, he welded, did our thing, and then now we're ready for the rear end to potentially go back in. It should be able to go back in. And then that's powder coated if you didn't see in the last video. We didn't get it powder coated because I didn't want to wait. So it's a little bit loud, like I said, that should be off in a little bit. We'll sneak under there in a minute. We're gonna paint everything that's down there. So I'm gonna sneak under there, start painting that stuff. We'll show you that. And that should really be it. We're just gonna put the rear end back in. Also, I think you might have saw if you follow us on Facebook, we put a little reel out on back on Facebook. But Nick got himself some new shocks finally. We were kind of in limbo last season about what shock settings we were even on, let alone how old the shocks were and how good they were. So double adjustable Viking shocks going in with the new rear end setup. That should be a huge help for this year. And also, I guess, I don't know if this is an official announcement, but we are going to try our best. We already booked hotels, which is a great first step. We're going to be at Corey Stamper's race in May at Shady Side as of right now, participating in Little Gangsters. So should be a great time. We got hotels booked, so that's always the first step. Luckily we got that done. Now we just got to get the car ready and ready to go. Nick made it today, and then he graced us. Have to show everybody the gift. Graced us with some new pliers. Unbelievable. I'm in trouble already. Painting away a little bit down here, make it all black and nice. So shout out to, we were doing something up here and whatnot, but just wanted to give a shout out to Jason Terrell at Tin Soldiers. Dad gave him a call. He was nice enough to get on the phone and talk to him about it and what we were kind of doing, and we got advised that we wouldn't necessarily need that. So shout out to Tin Soldiers and Jason, appreciate the help. Gonna keep going. What are we doing here?
Just, it didn't fit, so it's like
Alright, so the rear end is pretty much set up. Just grinding some stuff down because obviously some new pieces, old pieces don't necessarily fit perfect, so just grinding some stuff down right now. And gonna slam this thing in there.
Well, it's 8 o'clock in Boise, Idaho. I found my limo driver, Mr. Take us to the show. I've done made some plans for later on tonight. I'll find a little queen and I know I can treat her right. What's your name? Little girl, what's your name? Shooting you straight. Little girl, won't you do the same?
that's impossible.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, no. We gotta lower it.
Yeah.
There's no confusion.
No, I know, I'm just saying.
No, you're a liar.
Dude, I don't remember how high up the front was.
Dude, this thing's in the fucking well.
One sec, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
In the well.
So is this side.
Why?
You gotta move the rear end differently.
Yeah, I'm saying why wasn't it like that? It's weird. It looks really good.
It looks killer.
It's taking me a minute to get out. Wait a minute. Oh, it's both off.
It's definitely
You're still off the ground.
Yeah, it's definitely gotta be. What's going on? Oh shit.
Okay, it's down. I mean, unfortunately, you have to change it. But that looks killer. But
It's doing a huge wheel sound.
yeah.
Try two. It's the shock's gotta go down or
The
up?
rear end's gotta go down.
Yeah. So the mount's gotta go up.
All right, so we just had to raise it a little bit because the wheel was touching the fender. The tire was on the fender. So this is what it looks like as of right now. Shock still got to settle. We have to make some adjustments, but that's how we're looking like right now, which
Yeah, looks good.
I think looks really good. All right, so that'll do it for this God knows how long video. I didn't want to break it up, so we just lowered the front a little bit. Hey, yes, sir! Just lower the front a little bit so it'll look more like a car. But it's alright, it's your car, you can stand next to it. So it looks good. You got anything to say?
Good night.
Okay. So hopefully be testing out soon. We got a few more things to go. Nick ordered a scoop actually. So we gotta do that, but you know, if we went to go test and that wasn't done, which is
I get yelled at when it goes on fire.
yeah. So we'll just run it without a hood if we were to do that before. But that'll do it for this video.
White hood is black, right?
So we'll do that. That's it for now. Stop by in the next one. Bye.
Shot caller, hit place, bad bitch taker, AK slanging as gangster, white flags the one hang, 2-gun gang, twin glocks, I'm flaming. Should've been a teacher, how I get you white chalk.